this stage of research, I've found during the 15th century, China imposed a police of streets through insulation and stopped international trade and exploration. However, because of the politicity of the Chinese tea has huge demand is not only in Britain but also United States and other Western countries. In 16th, Queen Elizabeth granted a charter to the Joint Company, and that company was given a monopoly on the tea trade from China. It became a powerful global economic force at that year. At that year, also, the tea could be found everywhere in England, and both black and green tea were being exported from China to England in 1657. At the First Opium War in China in 1839, Shanghai emerged as an international city fell to the clash over trade between China and Great Britain. The Britain has a thirsty for tea, and it soon became not only a drink but a social occasion as well. Late afternoon tea became an established custom throughout the country. Also, when tea arrived in France, the middle 16th century, it becomes the most popular drink. Louis XIII of France was a fan of tea and drank it regularly to his simoptom of gold. There were lots of tea houses open in Paris at that time. The tea arrived Germany in 1614. The designs of the tea set were based in Chinese models. When tea arrived in North America in 1733, by that time tea became the symbol of revolutionary action, because at that time there were big famous events that called Boston Tea Party. Obviously, the tea becomes a hated symbol of oppression. But no long after 1908, the easy-to-use tea bags revolutionized the tea industry in New York. The famous brand Lipton Tea is in U.S. until now. The tea will not just contribute in business strategy, but also in design. The tea model in industry, advertisement, poetry, and calligraphy on the tea, they all are representing aesthetic, thriving system and unique science in Chinese cultural landscape, with a removal of trade barriers. I believe in this context, tea should be understood as a design product with an unmistakable aesthetic, while at the same, it's China's most successful contribution to a global culture. In a narrow sense, the Japanese tea ceremony refers to mocha, which evolved from tea whisking in the Song dynasty in China. The tea ceremony influenced all Japan's arts, including landscape, architecture, flower arrangement, calligraphy, paintings, and ceramics art. It has developed into a social custom. In addition, Japan imported a lot of tea leaf jars from China since 16th century. Compared with Japanese, the Chinese spirit from tea, it was a Confucianism. The Confucianism from Chinese tea ceremony has influenced the educational system at national. It has grown to be closely associated with virtually every aspect of the countries that has practiced it. When they're political, cultural, or social, it stands for ideology of national and governments as well as education of individuals.